Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to talk about how pay later can make your life miserable. We might be familiar with pay later, and I'm sure some of us already use pay later for a transaction. Thanks to technology development, e-commerce has become an essential aspect in this modern society. There are numerous e-commerce platforms that provide various payment features to make it easier for customers to fulfill their needs. One of the features is called Pay Later. Currently, Pay Later is the most attractive digital payment in Indonesia. The first company who offers Pay Later system in Indonesia is Traveloka. Then it followed by Gojek, Shopee, and OVO, who offers the same features, which we might be much familiar with them. The function of Pay Later is similar to a credit card. People can buy the items first and pay them later in the next month. Although, we have to keep in mind the consequences of using pay later. Pay later can lead us to impulsive buying behavior. If you can pay the items that you buy after the due date, your credit will be recorded in SLIK. And the worst part is, the conventional bank will freeze your account. Also, if you are in arrears for months, you have to deal with the debt collector. Unfortunately, most people don't pay attention to this. Customers tend to purchase willy-nilly that are done continuously without thinking about how to pay for all of these items in the following month. As you can see, here are some negative impacts of pay later. Pay later can encourage impulsive buying. Several platforms have shopping festival wherein shipping fee vouchers, flash sale, and numerous discounts, such as every 25th in a month like in Tokopedia, or the same date within the same month like in 4th April or 5th May in Shopee. Pay later make it worse to encourage people to keep purchasing items whenever they have an opportunity from the shopping festivals. Thus, impulsive buying is a toxic behavior. The impulsive buying tendency drives customers to purchase a product without hesitation. Impulsive buying always relates to the pressure of the consumers, which it would become a carrier of their negative emotion. It was like people purchasing items with these thoughts like, I like to buy it first, and I don't care if I don't have enough money. I can use pay later though. As long as I like it, I have to buy it immediately. In addition, according to an article by Cooper Smith, self-esteem factors also affect impulsive buying. It relates to acceptance in society. When individuals have various fancy items, they will get acceptance and validation from society, and it urges them to keep purchasing expensive items without knowing their own limits. We found out that impulsive buying is dangerous because we can lose our self-control. Later on, if we keep purchasing, we're going to face the risk. And the risk is the missed payment may lead to the lender freezing our account and the larger loans will be rejected. Here are the process of recording credits affects future loans. It starts with OJK, our Financial Services Authority, the agency which regulates and supervises all the financial services. OJK manages SLIK, which provides information of creditors. So all of our credit will be recorded in here. If our credit record in SLIK is bad, when we go to the conventional bank to borrow some money for larger loans once in future, such as mortgage loans, those will be rejected or given at a high interest rate. In addition, our account will be freezing to stop further purchases. We already talked about how credit records will affect our future loans. Then, in that case, there's another risk if we can't pay our debt. The debt collectors will force the creditors to pay their debts. If we cannot pay our debts for months after the due date, we will have to deal with debt collectors. Several platforms regulate debt collectors to make you pay your debt. I have a friend who was caught by debt collectors because they can't pay their debt. They even got 65 calls in a day from debt collectors. How frustrating it is, right? It's terrifying and stressful. From all of the negative impacts of pay later, again, it depends on the user. Pay later is helpful to make it easier to shop. However, people must prioritize the things that they need. They can make a priority scale so they don't get carried away by the lust to fulfill their desires. The use of pay later is more suitable for people who are already working and have steady income, because they have fixed finances to be able to pay their credit every month. I found a quote that we can keep it as a reminder for ourselves. Benjamin Franklin once said, "If you can pay for a thing, don't buy it." And here are the references that I used for my speech. Thank you for listening to my speech and enjoy your day.